And then Tuesday, and the energy level is and then so Wednesday, I was like, I'm a little sluggish, but then I pick up when it comes to showtime. So yeah, so welcome to the No Nonsense Woman and Company. I'm This is Brianna. Dante is over there, and Wednesdays we always have special interviews and special guests. Well, today, coming up in about a few minutes, we're gonna have special guest Lena Michelle, R&B Empress from Detroit. So yeah, I can't wait to talk to her because she kind of reminds me. I think she's like a younger version of Aretha Franklin. So I'm really curious to talk to her. Look at her. She's already, and the fact that she was early and on time, I appreciate that. Because some people they have no idea of time frame. So I like the fact she's like, I'm ready. She's all cute, everything. She got her face all beat. She got her makeup done. She's like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for you, Elle. Okay. So she said, yeah, she goes. So like, do you hear it now? Without any further ado, we're gonna bring her right on. Lena Michelle, R&B Empress. How are you this afternoon?
I'm good, Queen. How are you?
I'm beautiful, and you just looking as gorgeous as anything.
Thank you. You should have seen me about an hour ago. You'd be like, oh.
Look. You should have seen me about an hour ago. I was like, well, let me go and get my face on because my face is not right. Oh my God. How are you this afternoon?
I'm good. I'm blessed and I'm happy and thankful to be on the show.
We are thankful and we are blessed to have you on the show. I love the fact that you are from Detroit.
Yes, that's my home. That's my home.
Is that where you are right now?
Yes. Here in Detroit,
awesome.
Michigan.
You are in Detroit, Michigan. What does it feel like to be from Detroit and know there was so much music that came from Detroit and now you're in the same industry? What does that feel like?
I know I have big shoes to fill. I mean, we were the Motor City. Well, not just the Motor City, but I mean, we were Motown, and it's big shoes I have to fill, so I'm just hoping that I'm making the legends proud.
From some of your music you've done, you're making them very, very proud. So who are some of your influences?
Of course, I love Aretha Franklin. That's Auntie Riri to everybody in Detroit.
There you go.
Etta James, I love her music. Donny Hathaway, all the old school greats. Layla Hathaway, wow, really? Those are some greats, and I'm just hoping that I'm following in their footsteps and making them proud.
You know what? I think that you are, and I've seen you've been on so many other interviews and other shows, so you are making your way around. And what kind of accolades are you getting or reviews you're getting from other people?
So far, they're loving it. And the reason I say that, I was at a grocery store one time, and this guy looked at me and he said, "Is this you?" And he turned around my iHeart Radio. And I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm on iHeart Radio!" So it's like, it's really, really exciting. I didn't know stuff was going to hit me like this. And I just know my hard work is paying off.
Sometimes we are our own hardest critics. If you had to criticize yourself about one thing that you want to work on, what would that be?
I would have to say probably my confidence, because like you say, we are our own worst critic. It will be times I do a show and I'm like, oh my God, I messed up. I didn't do good. And my manager is like, no, you did just fine. I just sold about 5 of your albums while you were on stage. So it's like, okay, I can wipe the tears. So I would have to say it would be my confidence.
Look, I gotta tell you a little bit about your manager. He kept reminding me, and I'm just gonna put him on blast. And he said, "Okay, make sure you say her name is Lena Michelle." I'm like, "I got it." He said, "She doesn't like when people mess up her name." I said, "I got it." I don't like to mess up anyone's name, so I'm glad he told me. But I'm like, okay,
nobody likes their name being messed
right. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm looking at it right, so I got it. But he must have told me at least 5 times. Okay.
Well, the thing is, I've had people call me Lene, Lana, and it's like, okay, when I first started out, you didn't know who I was, so I understand. But a friend of mine from high school said if they can pronounce Wazowski, they can pronounce all these other names out here, they should be able to take the time and say Lena, okay? Especially after you told them.
Right.
I work hard for my name. So yeah. Thank you, baby.
Look, I agree with you. I said, but you know what? I'm one of those people that I can't stand to mess with someone's name. So if I have a doubt that I'm not going to pronounce your name correctly, I'm going to ask you before I bring you up and say, am I saying your name right? Because that's just me. I've always done it. This one here, her name is Brianna. Well, this is my son, but this is my child too. And people always call her Brianna. Whereas I said, tell them your name is Brianna. It is not Anna.
That's right.
There is no A-N-N-A on the end of her name. So I get it. So I'm glad to have you on R&B Empress.
And
What
to
is that?
this day, I still have to correct people.
That's why I'm correcting people.
And no, here's the thing. People send me emails. How do you say Brianna in the email and then still call me Brianna when you talk to me? And I'm like, what?
Just
correct them. Just correct them.
I know it's kind of hard to.
But then the fourth time, I'm gonna have attitude.
It's kind of hard to correct people sometimes, but then at the same time, like Russell said, we've worked hard for our names, and you named her. You know what you had in mind. You know why you named her that name. So people need to get that correct. And it's like, okay, I don't want to just come out as this monster, like, no, my name is this. But at the same time, I've worked hard for this name. And my real name, people don't, pronounce it correctly. And my mom, she's right there like, that's not what I named you. Tell them what I named you. So I know about them mamas, girl.
Yes, I told from the time she was in grade school, tell people what your name is. Correct them. It's okay. Because before I started doing this, I used to be a teacher. And so some of these kids would have these names, and I'm looking at their name, and I'm like, baby, you got to tell me your name because I can't even pronounce it. So, you got all these double Q's and H's and S's. Oh, baby, no. Tell me your name so I don't want to mispronounce your name. So they were good at doing that. So thank you for him letting me know that. I found it so funny that he kept emphasizing that to me. I found it so funny because I'm like, he doesn't even know me. That's not even my speed.
And I thank you for even understanding, because I had someone else that interviewed me and I said, my name is Lena. The young lady started over to record and she made sure she pronounced my name right. Then I had someone, okay, how do you pronounce your name? I told her and she just proceeded to pronounce it the wrong way. And it's like, okay, maybe she was nervous. He said, no, I don't think she was nervous. She was just being a little, ignorant.
Some people, when they being a little shady,
I think
tell them being a little shady because they don't want to be corrected.
I think that's what it was.
They don't want to be corrected. Yep. So now, how did you come up with the hashtag like R&B Empress? How did you all come up with that? And then the spelling is so unique. I said, okay.
Well, everybody is calling themselves the queen. They're calling themselves the king. People don't know an empress or emperor, they have empires. So the king and queen's kingdoms fall up under an empire. So I'm the R&B Empress. I've been doing this for a while. So instead of calling myself the R&B Queen, now I'm the R&B Empress. And that's my name.
Listen here, you just screw me because I get that so much. Hi, Queen. And I'm going to be honest, that kind of irritates me. I mean, I'm going to be honest, it does. So the fact that you say Empress, I love that. Because the whole Queen thing, it drives me crazy. I'm like, this is what I do. Oh, my God.
It's the new thing. It's the end thing now. So everything is queen.
No.
If you want, I'll call you Empress.
Okay, can I borrow Empress?
You sure can. You can be the Empress of radio. You can't. There's nothing wrong with that. Just know I'm the R&B Empress. And I always say this. I never call myself a god or a goddess because when you reach that status, that means you can't learn anything else. Yep. So I put myself at Empress because I'm always learning every day. Every day.
And I echo those words. I said I like to learn something new every day. So and when I realized I've learned something new, I said, oh, I just learned something new today. And you just taught me something new today. I love that Empress. I love it. because I'm telling you, the whole queen thing, I just do like this. Like, if I could scream, I would. But sometimes if you're like in the middle of an interview or something, I'm just like, oh, I want to pull my hair out. Oh, no.
I understand.
And I understand as Black people, we trying to get in there, trying to grow and expand and fill our roots and all that. Wonderful, beautiful. But there's more to us than just being king and queens. I agree with
Thank
you.
Thank you. It is.
So I see not only are you a singer, but you are an entrepreneur, you're a businesswoman.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a writer. I mean, so what's the main thing that you want to focus on? What's your, I want to say your soft spot, that thing that keeps you motivated and gets you going. Because no, go ahead.
I'd have to say all of it. And the reason I say that, because when there's times that I cannot get on stage or get in the studio, I'm working on my candle line. And with my candles, it's not just the average soy candles. I make them look like fun drinks or desserts that you can have. I've had people look at my candles and walk past and come back and say, you know what, I thought that was some more food to eat. I'm like, no, you can smell it, you can see it, but you can't eat it. So it's, everything I like to highlight.
So since you're making candles, I'm on the hunt now. It's holiday time, and I need me some holiday candles. And I like some kind of. I know when I find it, I haven't been able to find any. So right now I'm gonna ask you, can I please have some holiday candle, something that you just create just for me?
I'll do that. What's your favorite color?
Purple is one. Purple is one of my favorite colors. Purple. So and this year, I'm decorating my tree with purple and silver. So yeah.
Ooh. You know what? Make sure I get your address and I will send you one. I'll send you one.
Oh,
Christmas for me.
Thank you so much. See, people say,
no problem.
Have not because you asked not. I just asked.
Another thing I do with my candles too, especially with the coronavirus going around and the flu season, you get congested. I make sure I have essential oils or a certain oil in there that helps when you light it up. It opens up your breathing passages. So that's been a big thing too.
Ooh, she got me. I'm addicted to essential oils.
Oh my God. Okay, you got her. Yeah. Oh my God.
Those are like the best thing ever. You get like the little diffuser. You have the oil going.
Ooh. See, you are. I'm telling you, telling me something new today. I see it all the time. I don't use essential oils. I see them all the time, but I was like, oh, okay, and I just keep it moving. But now I'm getting one, so I'm really excited.
Yeah, you'll get like, it won't be so smoky, but it'll blow off like this oil.
Oh, I can't wait! I cannot wait!
They have all of them. They have the eucalyptus. They have all different. Go on the oil website.
Okay, well, I'm waiting to get my candles from the Empress here, and then I'm gonna be really excited. And then I'm gonna share it. As soon as I get it, I'm gonna light it up. I'm gonna smell it, and then I'm gonna put it on all my social media, and I'm going to share it.
Now, don't fall asleep, because I had somebody told me that it put them in relaxation. I said, wait a minute now. If it's on fire, don't you go to sleep with it, okay? Don't do that.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I do like to keep mine burning a long time.
But don't do that. You got oil. You gotta let the oil. So you gotta blow them out.
Oh, okay. Because I like to let mine go a long time. I'm gonna be honest.
No. You'll burn up the oil.
Because I love walking in the room, and I love just the fragrance, the scent, just to overwhelm me. I love that.
Well, you're gonna have oil. We're gonna have to burn it that long because the fragrance.
Okay. So besides making candles, what else do you like doing?
Like you said, writing. I love writing. I love singing, writing, the candles, sunglasses. I also sell those as well. I love a good pair of sunglasses because I wear sunglasses all year round. And especially in the wintertime, the way that snow and the sun reflect off, sometimes I have to pull over on the side of the road like, okay, I'm gonna be late because this sun is kicking my butt. So I just make sure I have a good pair of sunglasses with me. And I still look
okay. I'm about to hit up. I said, okay. So when you have the sunglasses, are they all the one with the really dark tint, or do you do like the really light brown tint? Because I love that. I love that light brown tint.
Well, the ones I sell, it's different tints. We have mirror tint, the dark brown, the ones that don't even look like sunglasses, but it's like, yep, I got some type of tint in this. So yeah.